Right, here we go. Hello, it's been a while since I've done this. Right, this will be really quick because I know how long this video already is. So, day 2 is going to start us off in Peru, which is actually kind of a shame because my favourite part of the trip was day 1. We were meant to have a 2-hour layover in JFK, which by the way, fuck you JFK, and then we were meant to be just straight off to Peru, not even enough to look round through all the shops. And then some very rude people said, oh, everything's already shut, they've already boarded up the gate, and we were there early, we were there half an hour earlier than we were meant to arrive. Cut a long story short, we slept in JFK for the whole night, booked another flight for the end of that day, so Mum turned around to me and went, do you want to just do a day in New York? And that is something I've dreamed of since I was at least 6 years old. Honestly, we were the most touristy you could ever see tourists in, and because we only got a day, I was like, you know what, fine, I'll lean into this, I'll really go touristy. But all that footage is gone. I'm trying to find someone who can try and fix an SD card, but it's quite pricey, so maybe one day it will see the light of day, but right now, there's no SD cards. So all I've got is what I took on my phone after it all got fucked. But honestly, looking back on it now, because it's been a few months, this is a few months after the trip, it sort of fits the theme I think New York sort of gives itself. Whereas I live in London, and London's very much it's steeped in history, and you turn around the corner and there's always a deep, historically meaning thing just everywhere, and you're sort of lost in a sea of stuff that's happened years before you and will happen years after you. Whereas when you go to New York, it doesn't have that history, so it kind of feels like it's steeped in a mythology of its own, the record-breaking time they took to build the Empire State Building, or if you want a good movie that you're filming in New York, Radio Man needs to be there, or Pizza Rat. Everything has a story, even more so than in London. And I found that, I guess, I'm just adding to that by not having the proof but having the stories of what happened that day. Which there were some crazy fuckers there. You man are scarier than London. New York is so much scarier than London. So yeah, I think the footage I have when I'm getting back on the train back to JFK of just the city skyline just in the fog sort of disappearing as you leave it, I think that is the most accurate representation of New York I can give it to you, that isn't just oh my god, we went to the Empire State Building type deal. Because although we did do that and that was very fun, that's, I think that's for you to discover, and that's for whoever goes to New York, that's for them to enjoy. I'll just keep adding to the story for you. Sorry, I won't take up any more of your time. Here's the rest of the vlog. I wasn't planning on doing these interstitials because, as you'll see, I'm not very good at them further down the line, but I have to because of the fucking SD cards. But anyway, enjoy. Take 2, we got on the plane.
Got on the plane, and we've got off the plane, and we're now in Peru, Lima.
I slept the whole time because I was dying, and a little bit before.
Yes, he slept on the floor in the departure lounge for about at least an hour and a half.
I was really tired. We'd had a very long day yesterday.
Over 30,000 steps yesterday around New York. Loved it.
Okay, hopefully we've got that footage, but my SD card broke, so I'm going to buy another one. The Eagle has landed. We are here in sunny Peru, Lima.
25 degrees and sunny, marvellous.
25 degrees and sunny. Very dangerous driving. Now we're gonna get some soles, have an explore around, and I'm trying to find another SD card for my camera.
We've already seen lots of nice little restaurants and bars. Not spending a great deal of time in Lima because most of it's trekking out of Cusco up to Machu Picchu, but Lima looks very nice to explore, so we're doing that now.
So we're gonna have another day of walking around an entire city trying to get it all in one day. Oh, I'm very burnt out. I think I've been around people for too long. I just need a little bit of time to myself. So I'm going to have a shower, and then we're going to go see everyone else who's coming on our trek. A couple of things I learned from today. One, Everyone asks you and talks to you and tries to sell you stuff, so you need to learn no thank you very quickly, because they'll really get you for it. We went through a market and everyone was talking to you very fast, which I think is their selling point, and that's how they like get you with a sale. Fair enough. Second point is, I had a second point. It's gone. I'm tired. I remember the other point. Place like here, quote unquote not as wealthy, all the toilet paper was 2-ply. JFK, 1-ply toilet paper everywhere. Sort it out. That is not okay. Everywhere here has 2-ply, at least. 1-ply in JFK, do better. Morning. It's 6 in the morning, because we've got to have breakfast at 6:30, get on a plane by 7 to go to Cusco. The food was really nice last night. We met all the people, and they were a really nice group. They were really chatty. Lots of Canadians, 2 of the Londoners. Apparently we're going to join more people later. From the itinerary, the woman said we're going to be up at 6 pretty much every day, or earlier. Could be a lot of starts like this. It's good though, it sounds really exciting. It got me very excited, but I do have to get up at 6. Great. This is our room. It's really nice actually. Now we're gonna go for a walk around the town, and then we're gonna have lunch, which is good because I'm hungry.
I wonder what your alpaca looks like.
Tomorrow we're gonna leave around 7.5 miles in advance. Okay? Then 6:30 more or less we should start.
We're now doing a cooking class, and we're gonna learn how to make pisco sours now in like cocktail shakers. This is really cool. This is really cool.
Para arriba, para abajo, para el centro, un sexy movimiento, y para adentro. Salud, salud, everybody.
That's smooth. That's what we're doing. Oh yeah. That's great. That was really good. That was so good.
Okay? So but this is this, okay? Now we are going to taste everybody. Are you okay? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Actual teaspoon. But this is non-aromatic.
That's very
Yeah.
Please enjoy it.
Was it all on?
Please, we're going to use all the sauce, okay? About the decoration that we have in your speech, okay? We use the white fish that the name is tilapia, everybody, okay? Shrimps are pre-cooked, okay? On a pen.
You lost it. I just thought it was fine.
Ready your camera?
Yeah, it's ready.
Okay? That's great, okay?
Why not?
It really is.
Ain't no gimme, but it's good.
First day done in what feels like actual Peru. Like you're in the mountains and you see it all. It's like Peru, the one you have in your mind. The other one was slightly more coastal than I guess I was thinking Peru was. It was really good. It was really fun. Everyone's really nice. The group's really nice. The people here are really nice. We had a fun time just wandering around, eating some really good food, making some good food. That was really fun. It's weird because I'm just wanting to start the hikes on in sort of anticipation of like, well, I know we're meant to acclimatise and everything like that, but I'm just like, I want to get on and do it. Over the whole day, this sort of like lingering, I don't want to say doubt, because I don't think it's doubt, more like there's sort of like a question looming of, am I going to be able to do this? Because it looks really hard. And the altitude was hitting me today. I was walking upstairs and I was just like, oh, am I going to be able to do this? I don't know. Feels like I'm in one of those Red Nose Day things. Like they're making David Williams swim for the Thames. It feels like one of those, not that dramatic, it will be fun. I am having fun, and I know that I am. There's just a thing in my mind going, did you fully think this out? I am so tired though. And I need to go to sleep before people start asking me more questions about logistics. Otherwise I'm going to go a bit insane. Yeah. Over and out.
Oh, everything's in here, that's right.
Hello. It is the next morning. We're just readjusting everything because we're only allowed to take these small duffel bags up the mountain. So we'll carry stuff in bomb bags. We're only allowed 6 kilograms up there, and most of the camping stuff is going to take up the way. Then we're going to go down and have breakfast.
The steam, my friends. Yeah, we use the steam and also. Okay, and then depends which color you want to get. They're gonna add this one a little bit, and then gonna boil it. Corn. Okay, it's protected by the.
So we've seen the women weaving, and we've seen the clay makers in the Sacred Valley. It's all just so quiet. Everywhere around here is just silent, bar like a sheep. That's it. And they keep saying, oh, thank you so much for your tourism, thank you, you're really helping this place. And like, you can see where bits of like buildings have been upgraded and stuff like that. And they're like really thankful. They're saying, oh, thank you for the healthcare and everything like that. But I just feel very conflicted because it's tourism and I feel very touristy. And I really like seeing all this and it's really cool. But the fact that they're so thankful for basic necessity, I don't know what my driving point is. I just feel quite conflicted about it. They're happy, so I guess that's fine, but I feel icky, you know?
What do I get for that? Or that one? There's a wind.
Oh!
Someone need to make.
This is not my game. We had a lovely little garden-fed meal, and now we're off to the next hotel. Tomorrow's a big day. I'm gonna see if the metal can be put to the metal. And you know what I mean? No, we're gonna start the trek. We're gonna get up early, as is becoming normal here. I feel less stressed about it than yesterday because altitude has not fucked with me as much today. I'm ready. Ready to get started. I'm gonna have a shower now because I'm not gonna shower for the next 4 days. So see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's early. I'm gonna go get some food. We're about to go. I am late. I shouldn't be doing this, but this is the fit. I feel cool.
Second guy, who is gonna be with us now on the track. Okay?
I don't know why they're clapping us. We've not done anything. We should be clapping them. They're gonna carry all our shit. Oh, I tasted it. This is it. This is where we get started. Best news is I feel travel sick from the bus up.
Agradecer por este gesto tan lindo que tenemos acá en esta comunidad campesina de Piscacucho. Piscacucho, señores, se encuentra ubicado.
Officially started. There's the river. Been about 2 hours of waiting around, being moved in like 10-meter increments around the little compound. Now they've just given us more bags of stuff, including corn and cheese, so we've now got more stuff to carry, even though we were meant to pack as light as possible. Don't know why. Thankful for the cheese. Let's get started. Just got ambushed by the media. The news were talking to me. First break. Pretty good so far. We've hit the first big hill. My carbs are burning. It's gonna be a long one. So it's gonna be a way to lose. This place is so beautiful. You don't get views like this. It's just quietly beautiful. We made it to lunch. It started to rain. First rain of the hike.
Hi.
Really?
Yeah, cop free bread.
Hot free bread.
I have not had a single bad meal here. The food has been incredible. We're going to get set off in a second. I've just chugged some more tea for the altitude sickness, which I've not really had, which is good. Oh, fuck, their food is so good. I was expecting like sandwiches and wraps. It was a 3-course meal. A delicious 3-course meal. A succulent Chinese meal. I've lathered myself up in sun cream and bug spray. We're going to set off for the second part, which is like 2.5 hours, and we'll reach camp by like just before sundown, I think. I hope. I took a shower last night, so I'd be fresh today and feel clean for at least like 1 day. I was an idiot. I was a goddamn fool. Last push.
Thank you so much.
We made it. Fuck all you who doubted me, including myself. This is so cute.
Day 1, it's finito. Game over. Okay. Double check. No.
I keep thinking it's hit me, and then I go to a new bit, or like there's a mountain from a different angle. I can't believe I'm here. There's like Sherpas coming by with sheep and goats and donkeys. And there's just the most gorgeous mountains everywhere. And I just can't believe I'm here. And it keeps hitting me, and the clouds keep touching the mountains. Fuck, maybe I like hiking now. Fuck. Side note, 3,000 feet above sea level. Some of the most remote places in the world. Miles away from hospitals or like connected cities. Still got 2-ply toilet paper. Do better, JFK.
I
Do
was
better.
with 12 people. Yeah, I got a second life. There was ladies, they were friends, they were traveling together. Okay.
We're at the end of day 1. Just got my phone torch lighting me up. You can't see, but there's an amazing view behind. You'll see it in the morning. I've bitten off more than I could chew here. My ego is bruised. I am much more humble. Fuck. Hiking is not as easy as I thought it was. Oh no. But it's really fun. It's real. I've really enjoyed this. It's real. I'm worried for tomorrow, but in like a fun way. Today was challenging and they were really lightening that, so if they're saying tomorrow's challenging, it's going to be really bad. but I'm gonna do it. I got here today and I was kind of amazed that I'd done this much, and I got this sort of like dopamine rush. That's it. I got a dopamine rush. So imagine after tomorrow. I can't believe I'm doing this. We have got to be up at 5 in the morning, which is not ideal. It won't even be light yet, so that's that sucks. But today was amazing, and I loved it. And hanging out with everyone was amazing, and I loved that. And we just had some amazing food, and it's all been amazing. I need to find other words, because although it hasn't all been amazing, that's not good content. I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna sleep hard, and I hope tomorrow isn't super rainy. Good night. Good morning. It is probably like 5:20, maybe a little bit later. Start of the hardest day. I don't know if you can still hear it, but it's been raining for the past hour quite heavily. It's moving off now, but the clouds, we're in the clouds. If you go outside, we're just in clouds. Ooh. Now we're gonna go have some breakfast. Marmalade time. I think morale's a little bit lower on the second day, as it would be. We got up at 5 in the morning. A couple of people are feeling a little bit ill. So, I'm gonna have to bring the charm. No, but you gotta like lift people up when they're down, so we gotta lift them up. We gotta lift them up today, because it's the hardest day. Everyone's in anticipation, myself included. We gotta bring the fun, because this is fun. Okay.
An idea how it's gonna be our hike today. We are located here, guys. Huayllabamba, 3,100 meters. Okay. This is our first section. Yeah, Ayapata. This is our second section, Luluchapampa, and the last section is Guarmihuayusca, that woman pass. Yeah, 4,215 meters above sea level. From the summit, it's just a couple hours down here, down to the base camp, Macu Alto. Yeah? So it's just this, my friends. Yeah.
Just. We're off.
Look at this wild creature.
Call me Google Drive. I'm in the cloud. I know I said it yesterday, but it feels very rainforesty today. Stop one. I'm in a rainforest. I feel like a legit explorer from like the 1900s, except without all the colonization. Because my people already did that. We've all sort of split off now at different speeds, which means I'm all alone. There's no one here to guide me. One man on his own to save the world. He's gotta go where no one else has gone. One man brave enough to do what no one else has done. One man, a hero, some would say, to save the world. I can't do this. Oh yeah, George. Glad you did all that training to prepare you for this. Glad you did that month to prepare. That would have been great. Really useful, those skills. Month of prepping for doing something like this. Would have been just great. Fucking prat. I have officially locked in. I've got my headphones on. Listen to a podcast. This is really hard. This is really hard.
Are we gonna be here for an hour? I mean, it's probably gonna be
I hope so.
and a half. Yeah, like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But how did you find it?
Hard! That was so hard! I would joke and be like, yeah, easy. But that was awful. We're on part 3 to the summit now. Me and the 2 Swedish girls were first to camp. Well, not camp, whatever this is. Checkpoint. And we did it in an hour when it was supposed to be like 2.5 hours. It was very hard. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, genuinely. And now I've got to do more to the summit. And then I'm not waiting there. They said don't, just go straight to camp. So then we're going to go straight down to camp. I don't think I've got this in me, but I'm going to do it. We're heading to Dead Woman's Pass now. Heartbeats in my head. It's in my blood. I can hear my blood. We made it, guys. I thought there was another peak. Can't see shit. Poncho is on. We're going down the mountain now. Let's do this. This is like the stairs in Lord of the Rings 3. I didn't film much today after I got back to camp. We had our lunch, we had our tea. It was all delicious. But that really took it out of me. That was a hard day. I know I said at the beginning of the day I was going to G everyone up and like get everyone energized because morale wasn't the highest it could be. But I ended up using sort of all of that energy on myself because I very much underestimated how much I'd need it. It was hard. Hiking's no joke, man. You gotta train for this shit if you're gonna do it. That was physically one of the most difficult things I've ever done. And mentally it was up there as well. It was really hard. It was really hard. And so I didn't really feel like a person for the rest of the day because I tried so hard. And then I got here and I just sort of... But we're at the halfway point, this is the halfway slump. But we got as many days behind us as we got ahead of us. And I think I've got a little bit of that lowness, which is fine, that happens. It was a really difficult thing I did. But it'll go by probably tomorrow morning, or if not while we're walking. And I'll enjoy tomorrow, I know I will. I've just gotta... I guess I'm saying this is just a lot harder than I thought it'd be. It has definitely humbled me. That's okay. I needed a check. I needed a little reality check and I got it. I got a big one, I wanted a little one. But it's also really shown how strong my willpower is because I just kept going. And I didn't think I was going to be one of the first ones there. By any means. There's a Mason, one of the other campers, is doing all this shit in vans and not breaking a sweat, hardly. Like you can be good at it, but being good at it in vans is just rubbing salt in the wound. No, I'm kidding. He lives and breathes this stuff. Is awesome. Yeah, I do feel very proud. I think I'll recognise that more tomorrow. Because right now I'm still like in the headspace of that was so hard. But I guess I have always known I've had a strong will. I don't think I've ever put it to the test quite this much, or quite consistently in a day.
This is George.
Yeah. Alright. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's raining again. We're up and we're in better spirits. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, so we've got to go about 300 meters up in the next 2 hours, so it's a big up, and then it levels out and we go more down. Today's one of the shorter days. I think we got this. I'm feeling way better about it today. This is much nicer today. It's still kind of steep, but not in a way that's killing my soul. Really enjoying the scenery, and the breaks are really nice. This is a really good day so far, which I needed. Just climbing up a dangerous peak.
There we go, George.
This might be dumb, but I've never been in a rainforest before, and you think jungle, but I guess you sort of forget the rain part, or how quickly it goes from like clouds all over, and then suddenly we've had sun, and it rains, and then 5 minutes later it's completely changed. It really does what it wants, and we just sort of have to deal with it. And this isn't profound. I'm not trying to be profound, but I guess my simple brain wasn't thinking about how much it would actually rain in a rainforest. But lesson learned. This looks like something out of the jungle, but I love it. This is so cool. Gracias.
Cosa vedete one of the dog?
This is amazing.
Look at that. Very funny. We just had lunch at the lunch spot, and now they say it's going to be an hour and a half walk to base camp, and that's it for today. A very chill day compared to yesterday. So we're just setting up, getting ready to go. One thing I've learned from this hiking trip, at least, they're giving us timings for how long it's going to take to get to the next checkpoint, but I've been cutting off at least 20% of that, and so have a handful of the others. And then, even with that extra like 20% off, it doesn't feel that long when it's not like the hardest thing in the world like yesterday. It doesn't feel as long as they're saying it is. I don't know if it's because of the views or the fun challenge or like trying to get up and down shit. But I guess that's why people love hiking. I think this is the most magical place I've ever been to. That's right, Disney. Come at me. You got nothing on Peru. Look at this. Ain't got nothing on Peru. Come at me, Mickey. The big mouse.
Here, okay? So guys, you may close your eyes.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, open your eyes.
Even for vegan, cake is okay. No, it's him.
Thank you for your concern.
It's all the choice.
No, but it's more like...
Everyone have a cake? Oh.
Incredible, thank you so much.
Our tents, guys, our bed.
Oh, amazing.
So,
Morning coffee.
morning coffee.
Morning coffee. Brilliant.
Anything else? Anybody else? Mom, don't be shy.
I'll say something. I just want to thank you for making us feel so welcome to your country, which is beautiful, and you should be really proud, because I'm overwhelmed with the joy you brought to me and my son, and it's just unbelievable the job you do. It's fantastic every day. It's wonderful. Thank you.
La señora Susa les dice muchas gracias, se siente muy orgullosa.
Well, today we're going to go down in history as one of the happiest days of my life. It was just lovely. I think it was well needed after yesterday, but it was such a nice walk. Everywhere was beautiful. I couldn't move for things being beautiful. I felt a sense. I can't even get my words out because I love today so much. When I was younger, I used to believe in magic all the time. And today was one of those rare moments when you're an adult where you do believe in magic again. Because I was walking through these misty mountains, could barely see the next peak in front of you, and you were just walking through this rainforest, and when you were alone it was silent, and you felt like there was just so much magic around you, and I loved it. I felt amazing. Oh, I'd recommend it to anyone. I don't recommend it as your first hike, but like Peru in general, go. Just go. They're amazing. Today specifically, I made some memories that I won't forget. And I've seen some like visuals that have been burned into my brain because they were just amazing. And now I'm sad because I'm not going to be able to see these people after tomorrow. And the porters aren't going to be here and this adventure will be over. It's really funny that I'm sad today when yesterday I was a wreck. But I just loved it. I had other things to say. They've all gone because I'm just in awe. And then I saw the view from the mountains right at the end of the day. Oh, I could have sat there all night. I might in the morning. We'll see. So we've got Machu Picchu tomorrow, the final leg of the journey. If it's anything like today, I can't wait. What a day. I love feeling magic. I guess I just needed a mountain in Peru to realise that again. I'm rambling. Good night. Morning. Always 4:30 in the morning. Ugh. I did not sleep amazingly. Apparently I snored a little bit. I can feel that in my throat. But I did not sleep amazingly. I was tossing and turning a lot all night. I was very cold. I pulled the drawstring around my entire face on the sleeping bag, so like I was just trapped in the sleeping bag because I was really cold. And I just kept tossing and turning because I couldn't get comfortable. But it's alright, because it's the last day. Let's do this. I've just got to get changed. So I'm just trying to build up the courage to like take these clothes off and be cold for like 10 seconds so I can put other clothes on and then get warm. I can do this. I went for a squat for the first time this morning and somehow that hurt my legs more than anything else. Any of the walking we've done on this journey. Yeah, that was a new experience. Part of the Inca Trail is closed because of mudslides, so we're going down a different trail that is very muddy. Let's do this. We had a little break, little checkpoint snack, and now we're going down zigzaggy to the next checkpoint. Should be about an hour and a half, and we are in the middle of fucking nowhere. I am officially alone in the Amazon jungle. In like the thick. It's scary. I'm scared. And I shouldn't be recording whilst walking down. Oh, no. Okay, I got everything dirty. That was gross. It's a scary time, guys. It's a scary time to be a George. So while we were midway through the thick of the jungle, Ronnie, the other tour guide, stops us. We're in the thick of the forest. You can't see more than 30 feet in front of you because of the mist. You can hear some birds, you can hear maybe some other things, and other than that it's just silence. And you're like encompassed in the forest, right? And he thinks now is a good time to tell us the scary myth of if a bird is making a noise at you, you don't turn around, or a one-legged bird will sweep you up, take you into the middle of the forest and extract all your oil. And then he walks off, and the rest of us are just like, cool, okay. And we're just left, now walking through the jungle, far more terrified than we were. I guess this is a 4D experience. It really added a level to this experience that I don't know if I needed, but it got my heart rate going. All right, we have reached the last checkpoint. From here we go to the Golden Gate. Sun Gate. And then
Golden Gate Bridge.
we go to Golden Gate Bridge, and it's great. Oh, this is the last bit. We'll go up some steps at the end called the Gringo Killer. My legs are gone, they keep wanting to give way. I will be very sad when this is over, but I am ready. I am ready for it to be over. Every like 10 or 15 steps, something starts running around in the bushes. I thought that was the Gringo Killers, but no Machu Picchu. I'm very confused. So those were the Gringo Killers, but we've got 10 more minutes. So far, this day is the most like Paddington in Peru, for those of you who that's your only point of reference for Peru. I think this is it. I think we've found it. I think we're at the end. Is it here? Holy shit!
Let me see.
It's over there.
Still can't see. Oh yes. Oh wow! Tell me where to tune in. Oh my god! That's amazing.
Yeah. Woo!
Woo, woo, woo.
I can't believe we made it. I can't believe we made it. It's sunny, there are no clouds, and we fucking made it. We're walking down now. Look at all those normies down there in a line. We came the long way around. This is a completely different bit. Just used a real toilet for the first time in 4 days. Still 2-ply. So that's 3-0 JFK. Do better. So we've come to this restaurant, but we've not come with enough time to eat. So we're gonna order some drinks, and they're gonna give us our food to go in about 20 minutes. They were playing the same goddamn song for 90 minutes straight. Alright, I'm going to try and make this succinct and quick because I've got to be up in 5 hours to go on another hike. God bless you, Mum. But the day started at 4 in the morning and had a lot of emotional moments. So I'm going to try and get through it. There's a picture I've been looking at recently on a YouTube song compilation that is of like a mountain. If I've got it, I'll throw it up here and show you. It's just a drawing of a mountain that's in the sun. And I was looking at it and I was always like, oh, I'd love a view like that. I'd love to see that one day. And then I woke up this morning and literally got the view that I had pretty much been seeing and wishing I could see in real life. So that was like amazing. Any of my friends will tell you if there's a view, I could stand there a whole day and just enjoy it. And the same could be said for the stars. Friends know I love the stars, and I saw more stars than I've ever seen before in the night sky as I woke up. And that's going to stick with me. That's another one that's going to stick with me. And then we got through the day. It was really funny. We got to Machu Picchu, and once I kind of saw it, I went, oh my God, and had that amazing moment. And then there was about an hour more of walking. And then we had to walk through Machu Picchu, and we were going to have a guided tour. And I think everyone noticed, or maybe they didn't, but I went non-verbal and just needed to shut down for a bit, which worked because it was a tour, so they were just telling us stuff and I didn't have to speak, which was great. By the way, the Incas, incredible people. They know that, but all the architecture and everything was so fucking interesting. Everyone should go. That was a really cool place. I'm so glad I went. Even though I was like non-verbal and like outside was giving like nothing, I found it so interesting and I was really gripped by everything we were saying. I was sad in the end that it was only a 1 hour tour instead of like the 1.5 or 2 hour tour we should have been getting. And also, no one was saying it during the day because I don't think we wanted to jinx it, but thank God it didn't rain. At least not when we were like actually doing the walking and it wasn't cloudy when we could see Machu Picchu. Otherwise that would have really put a dampener on things. And then we sort of got rushed around for hours and have been on planes, trains and automobiles trying to get back to here. We got just kicked out a street over and none of us had ever seen it before. We all had all of our bags just around us. We were just scared we were going to get pickpocketed at any moment because they said we might. Then we just said goodbye to everyone because we're not going to see them now because we got to be up at 2 in the morning. We'll be gone before they even get there, and then they'll be off into the jungle or wherever they go next. And that's a shame. I really grew to like all of these lot. They were a lovely lot. They were really nice. I made some great friends. I guess that's the sad bit about doing these things, is you make friends with people that are from like Canada or Sweden or Australia, and then you just sort of have to hope you see them again, because you can't just and go, yeah, I'm gonna have to just hope I see them again at some point in my life, because they were great people and they made the hike as good as it was. It would not have been as good if they weren't there. Ended on a slightly bittersweet note, but I did it. I climbed Machu Picchu. Not a lot of people can say they did that. Not a lot of people can. But now I get to take these stinky, stinky clothes off. And for that I am grateful. So I'm going to call it a night there. And I'm going to go have a fucking shower. Good morning. It is 2:39. About 2 hours and 50 minutes sleep. Let's go climb Rainbow Mountain. Hiking outfit number 1 is dead. I introduce you to hiking outfit number 2. Similar in many ways, but note, new trousers with a belt that actually fit me. Bandana for new washed hair, new white shirt, no longer grey from previous hike. Let's go. The world is asleep, yet I am awake. So we're here, gonna start soon. Neither of us realised that this is gonna be higher altitude than anything we trekked during the Inca Trail, so that's fun. I also hadn't quite factored in, I'm gonna be hiking with a new group of people, and I used up all my socialisation making friends with that first group of people. And I'm gonna be with these people for maybe 5 hours. I don't want to talk to these fucking people, and it's nothing on them. I just can't fucking stand the idea of socialising with anyone right now. It's gonna be fun. How are we feeling, Mum?
Whacked. And we've just started walking.
It's been about 20 steps.
We've already started at 4,100. we've got to go to 5,200.
Got to go up here and hit that peak. And I think that's all we're doing today. We've made it, haven't we, Mum? We found a hand. We made it, everyone.
We did, mountain, yeah!
And yes, alright, I am happy I did it. So shut up about it, alright? You win. I was happy. We're back at the lunch spot. I may or may not have had 4 plates. But I will hear no judgment about this. It was also fucking good. We're gonna go souvenir hunting in the local market. The last night in Cusco. There aren't any more extra nights where we get to hang out with the group because tonight was just an added bonus. But no, it's that definitely won't happen tomorrow because we're all going to the jungle and we're going back to Lima. I am genuinely really going to miss this lot. They were a really nice bunch. I don't know much about hiking groups. This is the first time hiking. I think I've said that 1,000 times. But from what everyone else has said and from what I'm feeling, this was a really good group. I doubt I would get one like this every time. And tonight while we were eating, Marv says your happiest moment from this trip. And I think it was proving to myself that I am more sociable than I realised. Because sometimes, maybe it's because I'm in London, maybe it's because people around me are chattier than I am, but I often don't feel the most social. But I think me being here with these strangers, initially, now friends, and being able to make connections with them that quickly, that's something I've learned about myself. And they all didn't think I was awkward at all. They thought I was a social butterfly. That was news to me. So I guess growth for me. I don't know. I never know how to tail end these things. But it will be sad not to be able to carry on those connections. I mean, we can over text, and we'll probably send each other messages and stuff, and like all the pictures. But then we go back to our lives. I guess that's a holiday, really. I've just described a holiday. We go to sleep now, and then we leave Cusco tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Oh, I actually woke up earlier than I needed to today. Go figure. We're gonna put our bags away and wave off everyone now and go into the jungle. Saying goodbye. We've just said goodbye to Team Big Business. We put our stuff in storage and we got half a day left in Cusco.
Whoop whoop! Had a very fabulous time!
So we're on the look for a place that's called the prettiest street in Cusco, but we keep getting sidetracked into all these different markets. We've been in 3 now. We're near the place, but we can't find it. We found it, because we're at the top, but it was closed, because it's a cocktail bar, and it's before 12 on a Wednesday. Bar was closed, so we're going to the coffee shop instead. So back down the hill we go. These are the last steps we take in Cusco. Alright, cheers, Mum. To Machu Picchu.
Cheers! I was going to take a photo there. Have I ruined your film?
It's not a deal. Was a bumpy landing. Today was a bit of a weird one because I've been oscillating at such like a high level for this whole week that trying to not and just like chilling and walking around markets and stuff, I still felt like I was like So I still felt like a bit of adrenaline because I was like, gotta get to the thing, but we don't. I don't know what that tells you. Maybe I'm still like conditioned to like trek and get up early still because I've been doing that all week. But it was chill and it was nice. It was a nice little send off to Cusco, which is beautiful. And then tomorrow we got our last day in Lima, baby. Can't wait. Oh, he's back again. I'm sorry, I said I wasn't going to do this, but if it has a start, it has to have an end. I'm a storyteller, I have to do it like this. This is my one attempt at being profound. Ready? Here we go. Look, the music's kicked in. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed doing it.
This is my third attempt at a waffle.
And then editing it. Editing it has been a blast. I'm about 3 months after the trip now. And looking at it with those eyes, it was so much fun. Like even the hard bits. And editing through it, I giggled at myself way more than I thought I was, because I could see how awkward I was at the beginning, and then as things got harder I started to care less, and I was like, oh, this will be enjoyable to watch back. So it will be for me, and this was for me, but if anyone else enjoyed it, I'm glad you found humour in my pain, you fucking sadist. Off to the airport now. I'm gonna go home. Some of my friends have been joking because this year I've been ticking off a bunch of stuff off my bucket list. I just wanted to get it done. And yeah, they're teasing me because they were like, yeah, you know that thing you went to do when you're like dying because you're going to kick the bucket? Yeah, he's doing it all now, all in his 20s. He's going to get it all out of the way now.
We just went through duty free. And they take all your stuff you buy and bag it, and I didn't know what to say. And she told me all the instructions in Spanish, looked me dead in the eyes and went, oh, sorry.
And I get the joke there, but then because I started thinking about it this year, and I was like, I really want to do these things now. And some of these things I want to do are really stupid, like do like a Tough Mudder, or do the cheese rolling. I want to do that. And if I try and do those when I'm like 60, if I try and do the cheese rolling when I'm 60, I'm not surviving that. If I do that now, I can bounce back. Like I can injure myself, but I'll bounce back. So I was like, if I want to do all the things I want to do, and some of them are absolutely brain dead stupid, I've got to do it now while I still can. And then I also thought, one, morbidly, I might not get to that age. It's a lottery, you never know. I'd love to be one of those people who gets to like 80 and is still like, like hop, skipping and jumping around, but I don't know if I will.
No duty free.
Alright, we landed with an hour 15 and we made it. We made our connecting flight.
With minutes to spare.
And with Mum crashing face first into a man and sending him flying.
I've got whiplash from a walking injury.
It honestly was Mr. Bean levels of physical comedy. Because she was talking to me and then it was straight in the face.
And all the Canadians behind me were laughing their heads off.
There was also, the older I get, the more stuff I'm going to want to do. I've already, even on going on this trip and like the months since, I found things I was like, oh, I'd love to do that, and adding that to the list. A bucket list will grow and change, and it will grow to a point where you won't be able to sustain it anymore. And that's when it gets sad. Yeah, my friends can tease me, they're going to keep doing that, they're my friends, that is what I've invited into my life. But coming away from this, I realised, and this is a roundabout way of me going, just do the thing you want to do, don't wait. Plan, obviously, because this took about like 6 months of planning to do, but that was active planning. Before that I was just waiting, hoping it would happen. Don't wait. Do it. I'll be glad I did it now because I'll have more free reign to do the other stuff I want to do later in life. And I guess that leads to a fulfilled life. I hope that was not as incoherent as I think it might be. I hope this was the best ending I could give it. Because I don't know how to do these. I might chop this up horrendously. But if you take anything away from this, don't wait. Plan, please don't.